Hi everybody, how are you doing today? It's Praise Ayodele here, and I was thinking about something very interesting this morning. You see, as young people, everybody tends to give you advice to what they think you should do. And to be honest, most of that conversation or thought process is because they mean well, or at least we believe they mean well. And here's the reason I think that a lot of young people like myself make horrible mistakes and horrific mistakes in their lives is that they listen to everybody's advice. Not everybody's advice is meant to be listened to. And I say that with all humility. Not everybody's advice is meant to be listened to. And some of these advices can come from a place of sincere and genuine love and concern for you. But at the same time, you have to remember that it is your journey and it is you on this journey. Although these roads have been traveled before, but every single person have a unique story and a unique experience about them. It is smart to take advices only, and I mean only from people who have done what you're trying to do and how you're trying to do it. It's the same reason you don't take swimming advices from someone who just plays football. You want to take a swimming advice from a swimmer, right? So the context is simple. Take advice from people that have done what you're trying to do, that have been where you're trying to be at. And that way you're sure to get some very interesting and intelligent advice and perspective because these guys have done what you're trying to do. You're going to get lost in another man's journey, and you do not want that. You don't have all the time in the world. Our time here on this Milky Way is very, very, very limited. And this is the reason why you cannot take every single advice that is pointed at you. Again, remember, nobody will give you advice if they don't sincerely care about you. But at the same time, I repeat, in the truest context, this is your life. You've got to remember that. And the same principle applies to you when you're making very terrible choices with your life. You've got to remember, at the end of the day, this is your life. The wins, the risk, the rewards, and the consequences are all yours to bear. It's your time that is on the line. It is your energy that is on the line. It's your ambition that is on the line, and potentially your failure that is on the line if you don't make it count. Because I see lots of young folks like myself, do some of the dandiest things and wonder why things didn't turn out the way they expect. Of course, it's not going to turn out the way you expect. Life is about principles, and my mentor would say principles are parallel. What that means is principles need to be applied across your life to give your life some sense of stability and balance. The mistake most of us as young people normally make is that we have all the time in the world, or that we are invisible, or that we can, get a second chance. Hey, I believe in second chances, but I am also very convinced that not too many people, in fact, a large portion of human beings never get second chances in their lifetime. And so when you get a chance in your first time, I hope that you make it count. I hope that you give it your best shot. I hope that you give it every single thing that you have. That way, you are sure that you give 100% to this Milky Way experience and that you're able to make your time here count. Otherwise, it's gonna be a sad story, and we don't want that. We want you to win. I want you to win. I sincerely believe in you. I believe that you can conquer the whole world. I believe so. And it's the reason why I document expressions like this to share my perspective, to share my thought process, and to share my lessons through life as well. Here's another thing that I expect and I encourage young people like myself to do. Take good care of your health. You see, as young people, we think we can rise and fall, and there's always tomorrow. We all hope that there's a tomorrow. But what if this is the best you got today? Make it count. I'm not a preacher of certain lifestyles, but I'm saying if it's going to cost you your life, your health, and your strength, don't do it. Don't bank on it. Again, this is your life that you're gambling with. This is your life that you're taking a chance with and you're taking a chance on. You've got to preserve the body. You've got to take care of your health, and you've got to really take care of your ambitions as well. So I'm a fan and I'm a big preacher of the man and the mentality. What makes this man qualified enough to bless the universe? Because everybody can bless the universe, but not every single person will bless the universe. So what makes you qualified? And one of the joys of the experience is that you learn. You open up yourself to opportunities. You open up yourself to become, to dream. I'm encouraging you to dream again. It's so easy to get overwhelmed by the noise, by the experience of the Milky Way and every single thing going on around you that you miss the juice. But dream. I encourage you to dream and importantly, go after those dreams. You've got to pay the price for these things. It's not a nothing for something or something for nothing experience. It's a scam. If anybody tells you that they know the shortcut to these things, I mean, if you find that person and it actually works, link me up. But so far, so good. I have learned that you've got to pay the price. It's the principle of the universe trading with you. You've got to trade. You've got to trade. And when you're trading, remember, you need stuff to trade with. You need stuff to trade with. So, what stuff have you got on your hands that the universe wants? You can't just walk through life or sleepwalk through life, hoping that everything just aligns because you want it to align. Desire is not enough. Active desire is what makes the difference. What active desire means is you have the desire, you have the passion, and you're willing to put the work. If it's just desire, it's just going to exhaust you because it takes energy to dream. It takes energy and new information to see what you can become. But importantly, after seeing what you can become, it is important that you take the next step, do what you gotta do. You don't have all the time in the world. 4 years from now, you're going to be 4 years older than this. If you had started 4 years ago, you would probably be better off. You don't want to wait for the next couple years or months of your life and spend that time regretting. Nobody is going to come true for you like you're going to come true for yourself. Simply, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody. They might try and they can, but they cannot save you. Only you can save you. And I hope that this inspires you, gives you joy, encourages you to get back into that grind. There is no better time to grind than now. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is right now. You've got to get started. The world is waiting for you. I sincerely believe in you, and I hope that when you see this, it makes you smile and it reminds you again that someone somewhere called Praise Ayodele believes in you and believes that you can become all that you were meant to be. And I hope that at the end of the day, we have this beautiful dinner on the highest building in the world and say cheers to all the beautiful things that we've been able to do together. So, see you around.